Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Yesterday I made a video on this, which was part two, kind of not really part two, but they both use circles. And I thought, let's add a little flair to it and make it look a little different, really easy and really quick. So let's get these out of the way and let's take this and hit the plus key and make a copy. And let's left click, right click. All we need is one of these lines. So I'm going to take this one. Well, I need to ungroup it. And I'm going to take the top one and move it up. But I just want that bottom line. So to get that bottom line, I've got to select that one and right click, break apart. I've got to select this one right here and right click and break apart. By doing that, now I can cut this bottom out. No, I wanted the bottom. So I didn't I broke the wrong node apart. Never a problem, just delete it. Virtual segment delete key. And now we have this line. It's going to fit right back where it was. We're going to make it white. We're going to make it something other than a hairline. Then we're going to go to effects, and we're going to Gaussian blur it. Now, see, I've got it really blurred a lot. So bring it back some, to your liking. Now, it's hard to rotate a Gaussian blur. So we need to take that line, and you can see that it's white, and we can Control D and alternate C, but see, it just doesn't work. So we need to take that line and convert it to a bitmap. As long as you are using RGB and you select RGB, it'll be the same. Now we can Control D, alternate C, and the bitmap will rotate that 90 degrees. Now it's behind, so because we just drew it, order front of page, and then we can Control D, alternate C, rotate it 180 degrees, and then Control D. And you have a little bit of flair. I'm still not happy with this one because I have too much black, but let's see what it looks like now with that white line. Maybe that white line will help us kind of make something look different. Object order back a page. It makes it look terrible. So what we need to do, let's select that and select our line, and let's delete this. Now, I never moved it, I nudged it. So now I'm gonna Control G, just to put it back, I'm gonna Control G this. That thing's in my way. Those other lines. So now let's Control G this and put it back. Let's go ahead and just delete this box for a second. And let's go ahead and clone this. And so I'm going to go to Object Group and ungroup it. And I'm going to grab that top one. And I'm going to go to Edit. I'm not sure a clone will work on this. It cloned my line. Let me put a yellow box on this. Might be hard to see. Let's make it another color. Well, that doesn't really help us. I don't want blue. There we go. So it cloned my line. I want it to clone that, but I don't have it broken apart is the problem. So I'm going to go to Object Group and ungroup. And I'm going to take this one now and go up to Object and clone it. You know what? It cloned the line again. Let me just take the line away and grab this. I don't need to really change that line. So let's clone the blue and move it over. Clone the inside one. Edit, clone. Now, this is our control curve. So we need to move it out of the way pretty far. See, there's that white line showing up again. But let's go ahead and put that white line, if I can grab it, back on our blue, and I did. Now, for a second, let's group it together, Control G. I think I'm still in the center of the page. I'm not 100% sure. Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees. And the whole reason of this deal, now we get rid of this because I wasn't going to use, well, so that was our control curve on our line. I wanted this to be black because see, now you can't even see the tips of this. So we're going to grab this, which is our control, and we're going to get the interactive fill tool, and I'm going to make it a little more blue. And look at that. It's bringing up that black line. And you could do a lot more with this. That looks, our line is just too long. Because I think if we make this all blue, it's never going to get there. I don't know how the line got so long. And also, I'm not real happy that the line is in front. Let's go object order front of page. There we go. Let's use a different color. Let's go ahead and take this interactive fill tool and let's just do a burnt orange one. Yeah, our liner's still too long. And then let's get this one. But see, you could, when you're cloning this, you can definitely tell a difference. I don't know why my example looks so good. I think maybe I used the wrong line. But I don't think we could shorten it now. Well, it's there. It's just too much blur. Anyway, that might give you an idea or two. And thank you for watching.